Okay children, welcome back. Continuing ahead, you can see I have made a triangle. It is a right angle triangle, you can say. This is a right angle triangle. So we studied in a normal triangle, the sum of two sides is always greater than in a triangle. The sum of two sides is greater than the third side. Let's see whether is it applicable in a right angled triangle also or not. So children, this is a standing line, you can say vertical side. Yes, vertical line. The one arm of this triangle is vertical. So that vertical side is known as the perpendicular. What is it known as? Perpendicular. The bottom part, the bottom arm you can say is known as the base, and the third side, which is opposite to the 90-degree angle, the right angle, is always known as the hypotenuse. What is it known as? It is known as a hypotenuse. Now, children, this can also be known as legs. These two, the perpendicular and the base, is also known as legs. Now, I have made three squares. Okay, I have made three squares. The square number 1, whose each side is A, square number 2, whose each side is B, and each side you can see as it is C. Now, if I find the area of this square, it will be A square, and here side into side B square, and here side into side C square. Now let's give it a value. Okay, let's say that here A is equal to 3 centimeter. Okay, so area will be 9, 3 square, and here say it is 4. Each side of the square is 4 centimeter. So area will be 4 4s are 16. And here let's say each side is 5 centimeter. So what will be the area? The area will be 25. Okay, now I have already made here one figure. You can see the same squares are here, the same squares. So if we arrange these squares in such a way, we get a triangle in between. ठीक है, बीच में थोड़ी सी जगह छूट जाएगी और वो जगह will take a shape of a triangle, and that too a right angled triangle. You can see this is the perpendicular. This is the base, and this is the hypotenuse, the third side. Okay, now let's use the property sum of two sides. So sum of two sides, let's take A and B. Always the base and the perpendicular is added. So A square plus B square. Now what is A square? 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9 and 16, which is equal to what? 25, which is equal to 5 square. Actually the third side here, can you see? Yes. So what do you find? In a right triangle, the perpendicular, the sum of squares of the perpendicular and the base is always equal to the square of the hypotenuse. That is, P square plus B square is always equal to H square. I will repeat once again. P square plus B square, perpendicular का square और base का square is always equal to the hypotenuse का square. And this property is known as the Pythagoras property. Okay, because it was discovered by the mathematician Pythagoras, something his name was. Okay, I'll Google it and let you all know. So this property is known as the Pythagoras property, or you can also say the Pythagoras theorem. Now theorem means how this is possible. So how this is possible? We've already deduced. Yes, हमने पहले ही उसको solve किया. 3 square लिए, उनको जमाया, triangle बनाया, उनके sides को add किया, तो perpendicular को और base को when we added, we found that it was equal to the third side, that is the hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is always opposite to the 90-degree angle. So this property is known as the Pythagoras property, or you can also say Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So in a right triangle, we follow the property of Pythagoras. Okay, and this was the theorem which we have done. Okay, we added the two sides, that is the base and the perpendicular, and we found that it was equal to the hypotenuse. So this was first done by Pythagorean, so that's why this is known as a Pythagoras property. Now, if in any right triangle, perpendicular plus base, if it is not equal to hypotenuse, that means it is not a right triangle. Okay, remember that. Okay, so every right angle always follows the property of Pythagoras theorem. And what is the Pythagoras theorem? Perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square. या हम इसको पहले बोल देंगे, hypotenuse square is always equal to perpendicular square plus base square. H square is equal to p square plus b square. So depending on this property, there is try these, which we are going to continue now. Let's do it. Try these is in page 129. Page 129. Try these. Find the value of x. Okay, in all the figures we have to find the value of x. Here you can see this is a right angle triangle. Yes, so using the Pythagoras theorem, so you can write by this chalk. Pythagoras theorem. P square plus b square is equal to h square. You can write here, this is p, this is b, this is h. Okay, so we have to find the value of x. P square means 3 square plus 4 square h square. 3 square plus 3 square is 9, 16 h square. So 25 is equal to h square. Now this square, the path will change its side and it will come here and it will become a square root. Square becomes a square root becomes a square when they go from LHS to RHS. Okay. Now I don't know whether you have studied square root or not in your last year's syllabus, but I would like to tell you this is a square root, means the number which has to come out from this should come in a pair. Okay, so we know 25 can be written as 5 5s are 25. Yes, and out of this only one can come out. Okay, दोनों का एक आ जाता है बाहर. So the value of h is what? 5 centimeter. Is it? If they are centimeter, then this is also centimeter. So this is how we find out. So this square root, when nothing is written means it's a square root. When 3 is written, that means cube root. Okay, and when 4 is written, that means now 4, the pair of 4 will come out. Okay, clear? And when it is cube root, then एक वापस आता है, एक बाहर आता है. That means cube root of 125 will be 5 into 5 into 5. So only one can come out. Here, this is the cube root. So the cube root of 125 is 5 and square root of 25 is 5. So this completes first one. We go to the second one now. Do it in the book. So again, using the Pythagoras theorem, by Pythagoras theorem, again p square plus, or directly write hypotenuse h will be square root of 100. Square root of 100 we all know 10 times i is 100, तो अंदर हम 100 को डिवाइड कर देंगे 10 into 10 में. Okay, now 110 will come out. Answer is what? 10. Then we go ahead and do the next part. What is the perpendicular? 8. Obviously this will be the base. कभी भी confuse मत होना. Who will be the hypotenuse? Always remember angle, right angle के सामने वाला हमेशा hypotenuse होगा. So 15 square square. This will be 64. This will be 225. This will be h square. Going ahead. 289 h square. I think 17 is 289. Children, please check once. 17 is 289. So 817 बाहर आ जाएगा. So what is the answer? Answer is 17. Let's do the fourth one. Sorry. I'm making small diagrams. 24, and this is 7, and this is x. Again, we have to find what? Hypotenuse only. So h square is equals to t square plus b square. We will just put the values. What is p? This is p. I have not made it correctly. वो सीधा सीधा आएगा. Okay. So 7 square plus 24 square. 7 square means 7 7 is 49. 24 will be 576. 625. So h is equal to square root of 625, and 625 can be written as 25 into 25. याद रखना हमेशा जोड़ा ही बाहर आता है, अकेला नंबर कभी बाहर नहीं आता, वो हमेशा रूट के अंदर ही रहेगा. So h is equal to 25. This completes the fourth one. We go ahead with the fifth one now. I loved everything. चलो कोई बात नहीं. This is 37. This is 37. This is x. This is 12. Since it is the perpendicular, that means it is the midpoint. Okay, it is the midpoint. That means it is dividing x into two parts. This is also and this is, so this is x by 2 and this is also x by 2. ठीक है? तो हमको दो ट्रायंगल मिल रहे हैं. देखा आपने? हमको ये x को हमने दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर दिए. ये आधा x और ये आधा x. Okay. Now this is one triangle, right triangle, and this is one triangle, right triangle. So for this triangle, what will be the base? This x by 2 will be the base, perpendicular will be 12, and hypotenuse will be 37. So again we write by Pythagoras एक ही ट्रायंगल का निकाल लेंगे तो उसमें हमको x/2 मिल जाएगा, तो x/2 से हम x फाइंड आउट कर लेंगे. ओके, व्हाट टू डू, h स्क्वायर is equal to p square plus b square. What is h square? 37 का square. Here we know the h, we know p, we don't know x by 2 का square. This will be 1369, this will be 144, and this will be x square by 4. Now 144 will shift here, so 1369 minus 144. This is plus, so it becomes minus. Minus 144 is equal to x square by 4. Now we subtract. 5, 2, 2 and 1 is equal to x square by 4. Now this 4 will shift here. So 1225 into 4 is equal to x square. देखो अब x की वैल्यू आ जाएगी यहाँ से. So it will be 1225 into 4 is equal to x. Now what is the square root of 1225? Wait, I am using a calculator. Just give me a while. Here is my calculator. अरे यार mosquito. 35. So this is 35 and this is 2. Sorry. Correct. 35 into 35 is 1225 and 2 into 2 is equal to x. Now इन दोनों का एक बाहर आ जाएगा 35 और इन दोनों का एक बाहर आ जाएगा 2. So x is what? 70. X is 70. So x by 2 will be what? X by 2 will be 35. 70 का आधा. Okay. So we found. Now we go to the next one. देखो हमने एक ही ट्रायंगल से x पता लगा लिया. कैसे पता लगा लिया? x by 4 की वैल्यू तो ये थी. That means x by 2. अगर ये इधर जाता तो so only to 35 would have come. Correct? But हमको x चाहिए था. So we from this formula only we got our x. So this completes the 5th one. We go to the 6th one now. This is 3. This is x. This is 12 and this is 5. Now children, this full is x. Okay. First and foremost, and you can see this is what? 90-degree angle. So this is a right triangle. So we have the perpendicular, the base. किसी को भी perpendicular मान लो, किसी को भी base मान लो, और actually this is the base, this is the perpendicular, and this is the hypotenuse. So we start again using the Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to p square plus b square. H square is how much? X square is equal to how much? 5 square plus 12 square. X square is equal to 25 plus 144. X square is equal to, we'll add 9 169. X is equal to root over 169. Means you have to find the square root of 169. X is equal to 13 into 13. So the value of x will be, दोनों का एक बाहर आता है रूट के अंदर से, तो रूट तभी b गायब होता है, so the value of x is what? 13. So this completes the try these. Okay, rest we are going to continue tomorrow.